This is AC Granite Creek Park. Look how lovely it is. Almost dusk. Alright, so usually you would be taking tickets and gathering your group here.
Yep.
Alright, and then we would move your people, your audience members, underneath here to LaGuardia Bridge. Alright, and now we're going to walk?
Walking.
We're walking.
Now there's been issues here in the past between City Council and some people regarding homeless people, which, as you would guess from this marginalized landscape, like to camp out here or hang out here. During the day they drift over into AC Williams Granite Creek Park, which makes some people uncomfortable, but other people go, where else are you going to live, huh?
Okay.
This is one of 9 creeks. This is Granite Creek. It's one of 9 creeks that Prescott was built on. Prescott was actually located here because of the creeks. Originally they thought to put the state capitol around Chino Valley. Lots of good grazing there for horses, but not as much water.
Look at all that lovely water. Verdant, almost.
This is an area where dancers have used it in the past, interacting with the columns and the perspective. Water level should be the same in June. Probably no rain. We don't really get the rain until after tsunami, late June. It's a bridge. It's been used by dancers in the past for some pieces. If you're moving an audience along here, the paths are pretty easy for people in wheelchairs to negotiate. Really not bothered during setup. You'll have some homeless people that'll show up. They'll talk to you, ask questions, but they're pretty respectful of anything. As long as, of course, you're respectful to their area that they're used to pretty much having to themselves.
Andrew, could you go a little slower? I'm sorry.
No. Jogging. If you continued up this way, there's some industrial areas up here. APS has a yard. It borders on the the warehouse.
Sam Hill.
Sam Hill Warehouse, which was industrial at one time and now is part of Prescott College. Art gallery. This is used as a bike path, as you would guess, and for jogging, but really not very much at all. Part of that is there's more out in the open, biking and hiking areas. The old railroad line has been converted over, the P-Vine. That gets a lot more traffic. Here in the course of a day you might see maybe 10 people in the course of a day. Foliage will be just as lush, although depending on how hot the summer is, with tall grass you're seeing it could go brown.
Okay.
Of course, there's lots of concern about fire, considering our current fire season.
Okay, so performances past have gone through here? Okay.
What they've done is they've started out under the bridge, and then they have asked the audience to follow them. Sometimes what they'll do is they'll have a performer who acts like a narrator and has the audience come with. Sometimes they'll have an assistant who gestures to the audience. Sometimes they've just the performers have taken off and the audience has kind of guessed that they were supposed to follow.
And this is approximately 6 o'clock or so. So this is about the lighting that you'll get. A little bit brighter.
It's also about the level of traffic noise you're going to have drifting over from the other side of the trees. Like one enthusiastic dog.
There you go.
Oh, another puppy. Alright.
You can see this is the LaGuardia Bridge.
That we just passed under?
Yep. This is a
Freelance performer.
What's happening, man? What are you doing out here? Who are you shooting video for?
Out-of-town performer is coming for Tsunami.
Nice.
Wanted to know what the...
What it looks like?
What the lay of the land is.
Before you get up to the benches up there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's where all the the homeless dudes are hanging out right now.
Oh, she can use them in the performance, I'm sure.
With them.
Yeah. Hey, my name's Bruce.
I'm
Hi.
sorry.